4th of July, per holiday tradition, millions across the country enjoyed a fireworks show. If you haven't already watched a show for yourself, here's a live look at what's happening in downtown Rochester. You can see a few fireworks across that city skyline. Maybe we'll even see some later. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Barrett Leone. And this 4th of July looks a little different from the last, with large crowds and fireworks taking place this year. Noah Kaplan joins us from 4th Fest at Soldiers Field to tell us more and how we can be keeping safe this holiday season. Noah.
Yeah, Barrett, I can barely hear you right now because of how loud the fireworks are. It's so busy down here right now. We couldn't even get close to where the fireworks are happening at Soldiers Field because it was so parked up. Such a lively atmosphere right now. So many people out and about, which is a stark contrast from last year when almost nobody went out due to the risk of COVID. However, safety is still a pretty big priority this year. It was very hot today and throughout this weekend, and because of that, there is still a risk of serious heat exhaustion, among other things, when people aren't hydrating. We spoke to a paramedic today and got a little more perspective on how people were preparing for the hot and humid weather conditions this 4th of July.
We are very busy with heat exhaustion type calls, with 911 calls. Heat exhaustion or hyperthermia can happen to anyone. It's not just people that have pre-existing health conditions. It can happen to a completely healthy person.
In a summer already filled with hot, dry conditions in southeast Minnesota, heat exhaustion can happen to anyone. A Mayo Clinic paramedic says people should be vigilant on how they're feeling in the sun.
Lightheadedness, dizziness, fatigue, feeling faint. People really need to drink water or Gatorade and limit the caffeine and alcohol intake.
Meanwhile, at 4th Fest, spectators appeared ready to take on the heat.
We came with a cooler full of water and we snagged a spot in the shade, and that's mostly where we've been hanging out.
But I just try to drink a lot of water and keep myself hydrated.
We're trying to be in the shadow pretty much and drinking a lot of water.
None of them appeared too worried about potential heat exhaustion.
I feel like if I would feel like that, I would go to my house and go back.
I say just don't drink and drive and stay hydrated. That's it. Enjoy the festivities.
Yeah, and you can see right over my head right now, fireworks are going off. I believe that's the Soldiers Field fireworks display that's going on this year. Really lively atmosphere out here again. Another one of the things that Stickler told us was that if you stop sweating while you are suffering from heat exhaustion, that is a serious sign of a heat stroke, and you may need to seek medical attention. Most times when you're suffering from heat exhaustion, if you just get in a cooler space and hydrate, that's all that matters. That's all you really need to do to recover. However, if you stop sweating, you may be suffering from heat stroke and you may need to seek hospitalization. Back to you, Barrett. Hope you're having a wonderful 4th of July.
All right, all great tips. Thanks, Noah.